Welcome to the next part of Weekend of Challenge 52. So in this particular part, we'll be seeing the blogging platform API. So we have a blogging platform which basically allows users to write blogs and then update it, perform CRUD operations on it, create read, update, delete, and then if we connect that into a with a local bold DB database, and then it stores the logs on the disk, and then handles JSON requests, and then response pipelines, and supports dynamic front-end interaction. And yeah, I mean basically a blogging platform end to end. So let's begin. So what is first is basically we have a bucket name which has the post. So basically every bucket, each and every post has a bucket. And then the model is basically the structure of the model is basically the ID, title, content in the created at. And then we have we have to initialize the database and the bucket. So we have the function called init database, and then we have to which is basically bold database. We'll open that, and then we check if there is an error. If there is no error, then we continue, we update it with the create bucket if not exists with that particular bucket name. So basically for that post, create a bucket which does not exist. If not existing, then if not, then it says fail to create bucket. And then we have to convert the ID into 0-parted byte slice. Basically from whatever the ID is there, we have to convert that into bytes. So basically into bytes. And then we have to extract the ID from the URL path. So what are the URL is there? Example is mentioned here. Posts 5 is there. So 5 is basically the ID. So we have to trim that to only the last part of that particular part. We have to extract that. So then we get the ID. And then we have to write a JSON response. So basically this JSON response is basically w.header. So basically that contains the content type, and then the status, and then the data. So after that we have the handler. So basically now we have the CRUD operations. Basically the first one is create a new post. So to create a new post, first we have the post, and then we check if there is error. Then if there is no error, then we ask for the post title and the post content. Initially it is empty, then the user will enter that. After that, we have to update that into database. So basically we create a bucket name, basically that bucket name, and then the post ID is there, and created it is basically that particular time dot now. And then we marshal it, and then that's all. So basically then we write it in JSON, that particular post. And then we have a function for list all posts, that is basically to read all posts. That is CRUD, the second part, that is read posts. So again the same thing, bucket name we have, and then we again unmarshal this time. And then if it is empty, then we try to append the post. If not, then we read it. If you're not able to read it, then we say fail to retrieve posts, or if the post is null, we create we return the empty instead of saying no posts found. Then again we write into JSON and then save it. After that we have to get a single post by ID. For getting post, we use a get method here. So we enter the ID, and then from that ID it extracts that particular post if it is existing. If it is not existing, then it says fail to recover. So it checks for it again, unmarshals from the ID. So basically we convert that ID into bytes, and then we search it, we unmarshal it and search it. And then again we write into JSON. Then we have an update post, that is third operation, which is the update option in the operation in the CRUD. So to update, again we enter the ID. So if the ID is not there, and when we say invalid post ID, if the ID is there, then we try to modify the data. Again, the updated data title is again empty, and then the data content is also empty. So then it says the title and content are required. If we submit it empty, then it won't take. They have to give something. And then it again takes the ID, converts that into bytes, and then checks if the data is there. If it is not there, then return null. And then if it is found, and it return true. And then existing post title is basically the updated data title. And then again we map it with that particular items, and then we again marshal it. So then it checks for the error. If there's an error, then it says fail to update post. If not, post not found. Then again the last option is basically to delete the post. So delete post, again we have to enter the ID. It converts that into ID. So basically we use the function delete ID to bytes. Whatever the ID is there, convert it into bytes and delete that particular byte from the the database. Then we again write it, and then we have the main function, which is whatever we have done till now is what will be doing in the main function as well. So let me run the program. I hope you guys have understood the solution. So you can see I have to write a title now. I'll say the title is basically CodeChef all-in-one platform. I publish post. You can see the post is here. Now I can edit it. The ID is 1, posted on this particular time. So I can edit it or delete it. I'll try to edit it first. So again so you can see it is open now. If I try to submit empty, it says book and both title and content are required. So now I'll give content A to Z coding. I'll update the post. You can see it is updated. Now I can delete the post as well. It is asking me to delete. I'll click on OK. It is deleted now. Let me submit the program. So the test cases are fast, and that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.